I think the legs are there. We've been working hard, and I think we showed the two last races. Amstel, I was a little unlucky in Flesch Wallon. It's a special climb especially for me. It's not a climb for climbers, especially. I'm very confident. I'm good.
Good. What can you say about this race, about Liege-Bastogne-Liege? It's different than the gold race. It's different than the Flesch. What is it about?
It's absolutely, yeah. It's very, very different. It's 260 kilometers. It's longer climbs. I think don't get me wrong, but I think it's the easiest to win. It's easier to win than Amstel Gold. Because Amstel Gold, you also need luck, and you need to be very, very, very concentrated for 150 kilometers. Liège I think it's better for climbers, so I think it's easier to win for us. I'm not saying we're going to win. Don't get me wrong, but it's easier for us to win Liège than Amstel.
In Liège, do always the strongest win?
Not necessarily. Not necessary, but I think the factor gets smaller. The difference between the strongest and the one who wins, it's smaller. So that's for sure. Yeah.
Everyone is talking about Philippe Gilbert at the moment.
Yeah.
But what had happened if you and Fabian didn't have this crash on last Sunday?
What happened? If we've seen those a lot, and we always going to talk after race. We always smarter, but I believe that we could have done a different race. I mean, Fabian, myself, Andy, and Jakob in the front. We would have been there together in a group of 15. You can play different cards. You can definitely play different cards, and I don't think that anybody would have gone behind Andy, or maybe I would have attacked, or Fabian would have attacked, because if those guys bring us back, they know that somebody else would go. And I have to say that also there, Philippe Gilbert, he was very smart, and he kept the gap on 10-15 seconds, which he knew he could bridge on the final. So he's not only strong, he's good. He's also smart.
Sunday you have another chance. But what is in general at the moment, your impression of Gilbert?
Well, I am impressed. He's very strong. He's really. I don't know. His whole body seems really tense and really strong. He's physically very strong.
Mentally also, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
If you win, you are mentally strong.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, he also won Liège with a lot of. He also won Flesch, while he had a lot of pressure. But I believe that in Flesch he wasn't thinking on winning from the beginning. If I get the chance, I'll take it. And then the whole race developed in his favor. And then of course he has the punch to win it. But
what's the key? What's the key for Sunday? What's the key to beat Gilbert and the others?
Yeah, it's 260 kilometers, and I don't. We haven't set a tactic. We have our ideas, which I cannot tell you guys because it's normal. Otherwise, Gilbert he's gonna know. We have our ideas, and of course we know, and that's not a secret, that we cannot bring him to the sprint. And we knew that already in Amstel, and we also knew it in Flesch. We bring him to the bottom, have fun, So, he's strong, but we want to win the race, and let's have it a try.
The parcours of Amstel and Flesch is a little different to Liège in that both of them finish with a steep climb, and generally things play out there. Do you think the fact that attacks can go really anywhere on Sunday makes it better for you guys as opposed to Philippe Gilbert?
Yeah, the climbs, the longer climbs, it's better for us. I mean, since he's also, I'm not saying that he's big, but he's heavier than we are, and that means just that he's. I hope that he leaves more energy on the road that we do on the longer climbs before we come in the final, and we can play. Maybe he leaves too much energy on the road because he just has to put push more watts and kilojoules. So I hope it's. I think it's in our favor.
Finally, is the onus on yourselves? I mean, you've got two favourites, or is it on Philippe Gilbert, given that he's ridden the last two races? Which team has more responsibility?
We also want to win the race, so we took responsibility the last two races, and also Gilbert's team, of course. But we took that because we wanted to win the race, and I think we are as strong. We are very, very strong together, and I still believe that we are the strongest team. So we have to take our opportunity and take the risk and take the responsibility. Now we have to say that Gilbert won the last two races in the sprint on his punch, and we know that, and we gotta make it that way that he cannot use his punch in the final for the sprint.